Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Tuesday, October 14th edition of Central Arizona News, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years. For Tonto-TV.com and K-Rim Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Heavy rains across the San Carlos area have left roads washed out, bridges closed, and families displaced. Today, both tribal and school officials are taking steps to keep people safe. The flooding created dangerous conditions throughout the San Carlos Apache Reservation. Authorities confirm that Route 6 has been shut down after floodwaters made it impassable, and multiple neighborhoods have been ordered to evacuate, including Viper Road, Pinal Street east of the San Carlos Bridge, and the Farmer Station Bluff. Residents in Indian Hills, White Rock, Tufastone, and North Gilson Wash were also being told to prepare for evacuations as rising waters crept towards the duck pond there. Evacuation shelters have been set up at the Gilson Wash Activity Center and the PFC Michael Noline Community Building in Peridot. Meanwhile, the San Carlos Unified School District has canceled classes for today. Superintendent Sean Petila says the decision was made in consultation with the transportation officials after road closures, including the bridges at Sam's Crossing and Viper Wash, made travel too dangerous. And in a show of caution, Tribal Chairman Terry Rambler has announced administrative leave for all tribal employees today based on the recommendation of the Tribal Emergency Response Commission. Authorities are urging everyone in that region to avoid travel unless absolutely necessary, to follow evacuation orders, and to check on neighbors. Officials stress the danger is not over yet. And there was even more flooding trouble in southern Gila County. In Miami, floodwaters have once again surged through the Sullivan Street area, damaging businesses that were just starting to recover from last month's historic storms. The owner of the Wild Horse Saloon says the latest damage will force yet another delay in reopening. Meanwhile, over in Globe, heavy rain sent Pinal Creek overflowing within minutes, forcing road closures and sweeping debris into streets. Residents describe it as one of the most powerful storms they have ever seen. Since the fatalities sustained in the first storm go-around, no other serious injuries have been reported, but a dusk-to-dawn curfew remained in effect in low-lying neighborhoods due to ongoing flood risks. Officials have been urging residents in flood-prone areas to stay alert and avoid travel after dark. Well, all of central Arizona has been battered by these storms. Tragedy in the West Valley. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office has confirmed that the body of a missing Goodyear man swept away by floodwaters early Sunday has now been found. Authorities say 42-year-old Vincent Upton was last seen around 3:30 a.m. on Sunday after his pickup truck became trapped in rushing floodwaters near 214th Avenue and Narramore Road in Buckeye. Deputies responded quickly and located Upton's truck within a half hour, but no one was inside. Investigators described the vehicle as heavily damaged, with none of Upton's personal belongings found nearby. Well, that discovery launched an extensive search effort. The Sheriff's Office mobilized a large team, including command staff, 5 search and rescue coordinators, 4 drone pilots, multiple deputies, a flood control specialist, nearly 24 volunteer posse members from different units, and even a canine posse. After combing through rugged terrain, the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office says Upton's body was eventually discovered a considerable distance from the truck's location. His family has been notified. Sheriff spokesman William Jinks said the extrication efforts were complicated by the rough terrain and approaching storms, forcing deputies to rely on their aviation unit to recover the body. Authorities are once again reminding drivers never to attempt crossing flooded washes, even if conditions look passable. It only takes a small amount of moving water to sweep away a vehicle. Well, moving a little further up north, drivers in Payson, heads up. A key intersection will be shut down for several hours next week as crews continue improvements along the B-Line bus route. In coordination with the town of Payson, DBA Construction will be carrying out pavement marking work on the B-Line bus route. The project requires a full closure of the intersection at Ponderosa Street and Lone Pine Drive. That closure is scheduled for this coming Monday, October 20th, from noon until 4 p.m. During that time, pedestrian access will be allowed, but vehicles will not be able to drive through the intersection. Motorists are being asked to plan ahead and use detour routes clearly marked around the work zone. Anyone traveling in the area should expect minor delays, and as such, should allow extra travel time. Again, that closure is coming up this coming Monday, October 20th, from noon until 4 p.m. If you have questions, residents can contact the project hotline at 623-825-3444 or the email that you see here. And finally, from rugged mountains to rushing rivers, they're the ones that answer the call when lives hang in the balance. This morning, we're taking a closer look at the extraordinary work of Tonto Rim Search and Rescue, the volunteer team serving under the Gila County Sheriff's Office. In just the first 3 quarters of 2025, Tonto Rim Search and Rescue has been called to action 85 times. That's 85 missions where men and women left their homes, their jobs, and their families to rush into often dangerous conditions to help someone in need. But it doesn't stop there. This all-volunteer team also committed to 333 trainings and took part in 64 community events, an enormous investment in preparation and public service. And the numbers tell an even bigger story. More than 9,500 hours of volunteer time poured into this mission. Now, make no mistake, these are not casual meetups. The trainings are grueling, designed to test physical endurance, sharpen technical skills, and prepare volunteers for the most demanding situations imaginable. Whether it's high-angle rope rescues on steep cliffs, navigating swift water conditions, or combing vast stretches of forest for a missing hiker, each scenario requires precision, discipline, and teamwork. And when the call comes, these volunteers are ready. They don't just respond to emergencies, they save lives. From stranded families trapped by floodwaters to lost hikers disoriented in the backcountry, countless people are alive today because of their skill, courage, and selfless commitment. Sheriff's officials describe the unit as an indispensable lifeline for the people of Gila County. Community members call them heroes, but ask the volunteers themselves, and they'll tell you they simply want to give back. It's a reminder that in the most perilous moments, it's not just training or equipment that makes the difference. It's the dedication of neighbors willing to put themselves on the line for others. And for Tonto Rim Search and Rescue, that mission never ends. Well, gusty winds, freezing nights, and a big cool down across Arizona. How long will it last? Your full forecast coming up right after the break.
For over 30 years, Lowry's Window and Door has been serving the Payson and Rim Country area by designing window and door systems that bring the outside in. Our goal is to help our customers by creating a healthier, more comfortable environment with natural light and open air that completely transforms space from the inside out. We offer dynamic lifestyle-changing solutions that transform residential and commercial spaces in any environment or climate, from contemporary to traditional. The products we offer are known for their quality and value. We are proud to offer Western window systems, Milgard, Geldwin, La Cantina doors, and Pello windows and doors. As certified installers, Lowry's Window and Door has the training and expertise to take your vision and create a retrofit window system or new home package that will enhance and upgrade your home's value. Our products are backed by the best warranty programs in the industry. To help choose the most unique, functional, and high-performance options, please contact us today.
Are you ready to elevate your business to new heights? Advertise with Tonto-TV, the premier online news source for Central Arizona. In today's fast-paced digital world, everyone has a smartphone in their pocket. Over 85% of Americans access news online daily. This means your potential customers are just a click away from discovering your brand. Unlike traditional newspapers, radio, or broadcast TV, Tonto-TV offers a dynamic platform where your ads can reach a highly engaged audience in real time. With our unbiased reporting, we focus solely on delivering the news without political agendas, ensuring your message resonates with viewers who trust us for accurate information. Statistics show that online news consumption has skyrocketed, with 70% of people preferring digital sources over print. By advertising on Tonto-TV, you tap into this growing audience, positioning your business as a trusted source in the community. Don't miss out on this opportunity to connect with thousands of local consumers who are eager to support businesses like yours. Join us at Tonto-TV and watch your brand thrive right here in the heart of Arizona. Well, welcome back. Now let's talk weather. After a stormy start to the week, Arizona is now shifting into a drier, much cooler pattern, but not without some gusty winds and a real taste of fall. Across south central Arizona, a few light showers popped up this morning over higher terrain, but those are quickly winding down as drier air pushes in. From here, the rest of the week looks mainly dry, with temperatures staying below normal, about 8 to 12 degrees cooler than average by midweek. The bigger story today is the wind. A strong trough digging along the California coast is tightening the pressure gradient, kicking up widespread gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour. Some areas, including the Coconino Plateau, the Mogollon Rim, and the mountains of Yavapai County, could see gusts closer to 50 miles per hour. A wind advisory remains in effect through tonight. Well, as that trough exits later this week, it will drag down much colder air. Overnight lows will dip below freezing in many high elevation spots by Wednesday night, and daytime highs will run anywhere from 5 to 15 degrees below average through Friday. Looking ahead, a ridge of high pressure will build in by the weekend, allowing temperatures to rebound closer to seasonal averages. But early next week, another Pacific system may swing close enough to Arizona to bring back gusty winds and cooler than normal conditions. For now, though, the prevailing trend will be dry skies and fall-like temperatures. So bottom line, after a few leftover showers today, it's breezy, it's cooler, and it's going to feel a whole lot more like autumn across central Arizona. Well, meanwhile, daytime highs here in central Arizona today should look like this. Payson, although you have a 20% chance for some early morning showers, that'll clear out later this afternoon. Their forecast for a high of 67. No showers in the forecast for the rest of us. Prescott, forecast for a high of 64. 69 in Sedona. 77 the expected high in Globe. And here in Tonto Basin, we'll stay in the 70s today too, with a high topping out at 79. Sunrise this morning was at 6:29. It will set this evening at 5:51. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Tuesday, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day.